Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for a new film now that we are on movie week. Though it has been like, I'm still going to react to all 8 films I said I was going to react to this week. Yesterday I did not remember I had a doctor's appointment with my mom and then a lot of other things. But I'm here now, I'm ready, and I'm going to watch more than 2 films today. So, probably going to finish all the films that I have left. Anyways, I'm going to try my best. But right now, we're going to watch The Notebook. This is a 2004 film that I have heard people mention, but I have never watched it, of course. That's the reason why I'm doing a reaction video for it. I have heard people mention it, mention The Notebook as like a kind of romantic type of love story, right? I mean, love stories are romantic, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, this one comes sponsored here on Patreon by Allison. Thank you so much for the wait, and thank you for sponsoring this film. I hope you and everybody else enjoys my reaction videos for it. We still have a few more films to react to. We have Poor Things, we have Disobedience, we have The Strangers, the second part, and we have The Adam Project. So I know that we still have a few movies, but I will finish them this week. Don't worry. So we're gonna watch The Notebook right now. Let's see what what they have in store for us, and yeah, I hope I like it. I'm pretty sure that I will, but I am not such a I don't consider myself a romantic person, but when I do see my ships, I do tend to be very oh my god, I want them kissing under the rain and shit like that, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure that probably if I how can I say it, if I connect with the characters, probably it will happen. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, we're gonna watch The Notebook, 2004 film, sponsored by Allison here on Patreon. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody enjoys. Give this video a big thumbs up if you are on YouTube. Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction, full reaction, extended version is on Patreon. Go and check it out. Link in the description down below. And if you are on YouTube right now, by the time you're watching this, you can go to Patreon, and I have a catalog with 300 other movies. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna find something that you will like, and you can watch the extended version of all of my reactions, the ones that are posted on YouTube and the ones that are not posted on YouTube. So go and check it out. Like I said, the link is on the description down below. So yeah, right now we're gonna do The Notebook. I hope you enjoy, and without further ado, let's just begin with The Notebook, or I don't know what number of film this is. 4th film of the week? Yeah, I think so. Here we go. Oh, Ryan Gosling. Okay.
Excuse me. Come on, honey, let's get you ready for bed.
Wait, is she imagining that?
I am no one special. There are no monuments dedicated to me, and my name will soon be forgotten. But in one respect, I've succeeded as gloriously as anyone who ever lived. How's it hanging, Harry?
I keep trying to die, but they won't let me.
Well, you can't have everything.
This is Duke. He's come to read to you. Read? Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You'll like him.
All right, now, where did we leave off? June 6th, 1940.
Oh, there she is.
This girl was Sarah. Her name's Allie Hamilton.
Love at first sight.
You want to dance with me?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to. Noah Calhoun. What? Works down from lumberyard with Finn.
Oh! You could all die!
I would really like to take you out.
Friend, do you mind?
Oh!
Get down, Noah! You're gonna kill yourself!
Then you. Oh my god!
Okay, no, stop for
go out with him, honey.
Okay, fine. I'll go out with you.
I don't do any favors.
No, I want to.
Say it again.
I want to go out with you.
All right, we'll go out. And when I see something that I like, I got it. I love it. I go crazy for it.
What are you talking about?
Well, you.
He looks so young.
You're good.
What?
You're good. That was fun. I haven't seen a movie in ages. Oh, Mom and Daddy. We just had everything together.
You do you?
Everything? And then everything else you get to decide all by yourself?
Don't be rude. You're gonna get run over.
Buy all the cars?
Yeah, exactly.
You could try it if you wanted to.
No.
I don't
Why not?
know.
That's your problem. You know that? You don't do what you want.
But yet you're doing something he wants.
And what happens if a car comes?
You die.
What?
Just relax. Just trust. You need to learn how to trust.
Painting. You asked me what I do for me.
Uh-uh.
I love to paint.
Yeah? Are you okay? Why are you laughing?
Because that was exciting for her, I think.
That was fun.
You want to dance with me?
Sure.
Okay.
This heart of mine embrace small cafe.
After that night, Allie and Noah spent every waking hour together.
See, when he was a little kid, he used to stutter real bad.
Dad?
That's what parents are for, to embarrass you.
Couldn't understand a damn thing he said, so I got him to read me poetry out loud.
He was a country boy. She was from the city. She had the world at her feet, while he didn't have 2 dimes to rub together.
Do you think in another life I could have been a bird?
What do you mean?
Like reincarnation?
I don't know.
I think I could. Say I'm a bird.
No. Don't do it. You're a bird.
Aw.
Now say you're a bird too.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
How much do you make at your job?
Like 40 cents an hour?
It's going to Sarah Lawrence.
Oh, where's that?
Did she tell you?
I guess she
No,
didn't.
Tell me that.
No, he just some love.
Trouble is what it is.
Look, I wouldn't want to be in a haunted house.
Windsor Plantation. They built in 1772. What do you want?
I want a white house with blue shutters and a room overlooking the river so I can paint.
Okay.
You promise?
I promise.
No.
Like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking right now? Right this second.
I'm pretty sure what he's
Did you know
thinking.
that this was gonna happen when you brought me here?
Of course I thought about it.
You did? Well, what did you think?
You're kind of ruining the moment, I just want to say.
Too much on her.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Ben, get out of here!
Look, I'm sorry, but Allie's parents are going crazy.
It is 2 a.m. We send the police.
Oh.
Thank God y'all right.
Hamilton, all this is my fault.
Would you give us a moment, please?
I didn't spend 17 years of my life raising a daughter and giving her everything so she could throw it away on a summer romance.
Daddy,
She will wind up with her heart broken or pregnant. It's
What?
trash,
Tell me.
trash, not for you.
Oh.
You don't look at Daddy the way I look at Noah. You don't know anything about love. Noah? You leaving?
I gotta think about some stuff.
What do you gotta
Aw.
think about, huh?
You're going away. You're leaving. You got so much ahead of you.
Don't talk like that.
It's true. I'm not gonna have nice things, fancy things.
You saying you want to break it up?
I'm saying we'll
Aww.
see how it goes later on.
Oh, hell, well, if you're gonna do it, why wait until the summer ends, huh? Why don't you just do it right now? No, do it!
Oh, okay, can you stop punching him? Oh no! Oh!
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. It's over. Why don't you just don't?
Okay.
We're not really breaking up, are we? Come on.
Just-
Just a fight we're having under the...
But what he really should have done is just told those parents to go to hell. Just stick it where the sun don't shine.
What's going on?
I'm leaving town.
Leaving?
Yeah. Just tell him that I love him then. Can you do that?
I'll tell him.
Bye.
Oh, I feel bad.
He wrote to Allie that he was sorry and stupid for breaking up with her. He wrote to tell her that he still loved her.
Oh, how
He
despicable.
wrote 1 letter a day for a year.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
He's going to war?
And Finn.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my god, he died!
What?
Oh. Oh yeah, the mom is just expecting that.
I love you. Will you marry me, Allie? Make me the happiest man in the world.
Aww.
She agreed with all her heart, but couldn't understand why at the very moment she said yes, Noah's face came to her mind.
Aww.
Here. I sold the house.
What?
You sold the house?
The Windsor Plantation.
Oh.
No, don't dad me. I don't want to hear about it. All right?
And to get his building plans approved, fate stepped in and dealt him a sweet card.
Oh!
Now sit down.
Ah. Oh! Oh, but you're gonna find her engaged. Oh no. Oh.
He got the notion into his head that if he restored the old house where they had come that night, Allie would find a way to come back to her.
Do they ever see each other again? Noah and Allie?
Now, you don't want me to spoil the end of the story.
No,
before I
no,
get to
no.
the good part, do you?
Shall not want.
When Noah's father died in November,
Oh.
the house was all he had.
Oh. That's sad.
He took a good look at what he had accomplished, evenings to temper the sting of loneliness.
But a woman knows when a man looks into her eyes and sees someone else.
Is the veil too much?
Are you kidding? You look perfect.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. Oh. You could have catch her.
I don't paint anymore. I used to paint all the time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
Is everything okay?
I need to clear my head.
Okay, should I be worried?
No. I don't
Yes.
think so.
Oh, that's...
Hello.
Hello. I'm a stupid woman. I shouldn't have come.
You're not gonna say anything? Oh. Girl.
You want to come in?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I forgot to turn the page for it. You through with me?
That's them. Aww. It's a beautiful thing about...
That page.
No, she
No.
knows that.
That she's playing by memory.
Yeah.
His name is Lon Hammond Jr. He's a really good man, Noah. You'd really like him.
I don't
You
think he
love
would.
Yeah.
Hasn't she been drinking?
Do you think you could come back tomorrow morning?
Oh, my
Aw.
God. Thank you. I'm so happy to meet y'all.
Aw.
Mama doesn't know us. She doesn't recognize you. She'll never understand.
Aw.
We miss you.
That's my sweetheart in there.
Aw.
I'm not leaving her. Your mother is my home.
Oh, that is so sweet.
And you really did it.
What?
Everything. The house.
Well, I promised you I would.
Aww. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help much. You're sort of insane.
Why didn't you write me? Why? It wasn't over for me. I waited for you.
He wrote to you.
365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't over. Still isn't over.
Oh! See, I told you they were gonna kiss under the rain. Uh-oh. Oh!
She's the one, isn't she? Can I meet her?
So this is Martha? Hi, I'm Allie. I've heard a lot about you.
Really?
I've heard a lot about you, too. She's sensational. She really is. I'm really glad that I came, Noah. I'd forgotten what it's like.
Oh. Aww. He remembered everything. Girl. Oh. So we're painting titties out. Okay, good.
Tell me about the letters, Mother. Is it true?
Shit.
You watched me cry myself to sleep for months and months. How could you do that?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I am
Because
sorry.
of you, my entire life is ruined.
Okay, stop being dramatic and at least take some of the responsibility.
Some of the responsibility!
You came down here. Let's take a drive.
Let's take a drive. Why would I want to go anywhere with you?
Because I might know you a little better than you think.
What does she mean?
Do you see that man there? Oh my goodness, he was really something.
Okay.
But all of our minds in love, let me tell you. Trying to picture how different my life might have been. I want you to know that I love your father. I love him, Ellie. I do. I love him.
Okay. I think this proves her case, not yours, Mom.
Very embarrassing. I'm a stupid woman.
No, come on.
A big old ball bag. Yeah.
Oh, is it that?
Allie?
Oh. She saved them all.
I hope you make the right choice.
Well, thank you for at least allowing her to make the choice.
I see you got my letters.
Well, finally, right?
Finally. What about the past couple of days? They happened, you know?
I know that they happened and they were wonderful, but they were also very irresponsible. Crushed when he
So you
finds out
make
what I
love
did.
to me, and then you go back to your husband? Was that your plan? Was that a test that I
No,
didn't pass?
I made a promise to a man. He
This is not about keeping your promise. You're born, you know it. You wouldn't be here if there wasn't something missing.
arrogant son of a bitch.
Would you just stay with me?
Stay with you.
You tell me when I'm being an arrogant son of a bitch, and I tell you when you're being a pain in the ass. Which you are. Now, and we're gonna have to work at this every day, but I want to do that because I want you. I want all of you, forever. You and me, every day. Will you do something for me? 30 years from now, 40 years from now? What's it look like? If it's with that guy, go.
Yeah.
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What
It is
do
that
you
simple.
want?
I have to go.
Oh, God. Allie. Oh, damn it. Oh. His heart is breaking. Oh, be careful. Don't have an accident or something. Oh, he's going after her. No! No! Okay.
My dearest Allie, couldn't sleep last night because I know that it's over between us.
Girl, you look like a mess.
The best love is the kind that awakens the soul, plants a fire in our hearts, and brings peace to our minds. And that's what you've given me. That's what I'd hope to give to you forever.
I
Oh.
love you. I'll be seeing you. No.
I don't know why, but it makes me feel sad.
The body, sluggish, aged, cold, the embers left from earlier fires shall duly flame again.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Neither have I.
Aww.
So the way I see it, I got three choices.
3.
1, shoot him.
Fuck you.
2, I can kick the crap out of him. Or 3, I leave you. Oh, that's no good. You see, because none of those options give me you.
When I'm with Noah, I feel like one person, and when I'm with you, I feel like someone totally different. And I already know I should be with you.
You should.
And they lived happily ever after.
What?
Who did?
Yes.
You chose him? You chose him. Who you? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Okay. She's like, I'm here. Aww.
It was us. It was us.
Oh,
It was
darling.
us.
Oh, my sweetheart.
Oh.
I love you so much.
How much time do we have?
I'm not sure. Last time it was no more than 5 minutes.
Aww.
I brought along an old friend.
How are the children?
Oh, they're fine. They were here today.
Will you tell them I love them?
Of course
That I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
I'll tell them, sweetheart.
Oh.
I don't know you.
Oh.
What's going on here?
Allie, I love you. Stay with me. Don't.
No!
Oh.
Allie.
Oh.
Help! Help me!
Shit.
Help me!
Oh. Oh my god.
Just breathe. Stay calm. Just breathe in and out. Come on.
The Story of Our Lives by Hamilton. Allison. To my love, no. Read this to me, and I'll come back to you. Oh. Oh my god.
But I'll be seeing.
Mr. Calhoun?
Oh, Dr. Fontana, and
Oh my god. He doesn't even remember him. Did he die? Oh my god. I didn't want to cry. Damn, a straight couples, man. Oh, he's there. Okay, I thought you died.
Hi. Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry I haven't been able to be here to read to you.
I didn't know what to do. I was afraid you were never coming back.
I'll always come back.
I didn't want to cry. Woo.
What's gonna happen? Do you think our love could take us away together?
I think our love can do anything we want it to.
I feel like he has a heart attack every time she goes back and doesn't remember him. Oh.
Good night. I'll be seeing you.
Oh god. Wait, they died together? You're not shitting me, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Destroy me, what would you? Oh my god. And she's a bird. And if she's a bird, he's a bird. Oh god. I wanna stop crying. Oh god. Oh my god. It ends there. Oh my god, this is so heartbreaking. Oh my god. Okay guys, so that was the end of The Notebook film sponsored by Allison here on Patreon. And I did not expect to cry. It was kind of a laughter cry thing going on. Regardless, I was not expecting that at all. But honestly, it was very beautiful. It was very beautiful. It was a very beautiful film. I honestly don't know how is it that for all these years, like 20 years, right? 20 years. This film has 20 years on it. Like, it's from 2004. We're in 2024 now, so it has been 20 years since its release. I don't know if what month it was released, but you know, for all intents and purposes, it's been 20 years since it was first released. And I don't know how is it that I have escape from this film, not watching it, because I love Rachel McAdams. I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, I love Ryan Gosling. Like, I do like him. I do think he's a great actor. I mean, I loved him on Barbie as well. But I don't think I have seen many films of him, or like when there's a film with him, you know, there has to be some other people for me to be like, oh, okay, I want to watch it. It's not, I don't have that Ryan Gosling fever, let's just say. But you know, I think that this one is honestly for the books, because the story is so beautiful and it flows so well. And now that I have seen everything, the way it's told, with us kind of figuring things out slowly throughout the film, it does kind of get you to, you know, to connect with the characters in such a deep level that, you know, you are destroyed by the end of it, you know? We meet Allie and we meet Noah when they're very young. She's 17. He's a little bit older, I think, but not that much. He's from a town. She's supposed to be rich, right? With her entire future ahead of hers. And he sees her, and is, for him at least, is love at first sight. You know, he sees her and he's like, I want to be with that girl. You know, he is persistent, to say the least. He does crazy things just to get her attention. And he does it. He does eventually. And she ends up falling in love with his charms, you know. And it's a beautiful, beautiful story of just, you know, these two teenagers, right? You do have at the beginning the story with the older people that you're kind of like, okay, are they? But like, it's kind of like, are they supposed to be them? You know, but it's kind of conflicted. Like, I don't think you're supposed to, like, on the first interaction, fully commit to it. But the fact that she was wearing red most of the time, and the character that we see in the future, you know, the old lady who is her at the end of the day, also wears red, and like, you know, you are kind of like, you know, understanding that, and kind of seeing the similarities, but it's not very much confirmed, you know. And so I'm like, okay, can be them, but you know, and so they fall in love in a summer, and mom and dad think, you know, I mean, her parents think, this is just, you know, a love story, a summer love that will just end by the end of it. And, you know, she's going to go back to go to school, and she's going to, you know, do great things. And they already had the entire the map for her entire life, you know, which is sad. Then you have to also understand when this is, like, the time this actually happened as well, and her not having that much freedom at the time. But yeah, she tells her mom, right? I mean, the mom and the dad tell her that it's fine for a summer romance, but it has to be over because summer is ending and they're going to go back. She's going to go to school, and that he is a nobody, and they haven't raised her for her to end up with a nobody, you know, because apparently making 40 cents of an hour, you know, is like insane for them to think that his daughter could be with someone like him, so they fight. They are very young, you have to understand this. They are very young, in love, and just a lot of emotions happening for the both of them. And so after that conversation that they have with the parents, they break up, but it doesn't feel like a breakup in the sense of like totally breaking up, but it's just like a fight they have, because like she offers him to go to New York with her. Honestly, there is no way that, like, there was a possibility for him to actually go, but at least they thought they had a little bit more time to actually, figure things out. And I think he knew that what they said, they didn't actually mean it, and that they could have tried to work things out. But mom and dad, Allie's, they see an opportunity and they take her away. He can't catch them, and also he doesn't think about like saving a little bit more of money and like going to wherever she is. I don't know. Thing is that he starts to write letters to her, letters that never arrived, never actually were delivered to her, because the mom intercepted the letters and kept them, because she didn't want her daughter, knowing her daughter, she didn't want to have more, for her not to have expectations of like, okay, there is still a possibility that he still wants me back and all of that. She wanted her to leave the past in the past, and that's it, and with time, they are separated for 7 years. So she does go to school. She offers herself during wartime to help with the men that are working there as a nurse. So very kind of her. And she meets someone there, which is like an unlikable place to meet, but they do meet. And this guy, Lom or something like that, he's nice. He is, at the beginning, you kind of like see how similar he is to, like, you understand why she falls in love with this man, because he's very similar to Noah, right? He asks her, he's persistent, and like there's a lot of similarities between them. And then you're kind of like, okay, so there are similarities between them, but the thing there is different between the both of them, even though both have served their country, is that the other guy is rich. And so for her parents, for Alice's parents, they're like, okay, this is the man, this is the right one, this is, so for them, all the he checks all the boxes, so they're thrilled about it. And I don't think that I think she allows herself to be able to fall in love again, and she does. And he asks her eventually to marry him, and when she is, like, because when destiny calls, like, is something that you can't avoid. She's trying on her dress to get married to this guy. She sees Noah on the front page, where he has built the house that he promised that he was gonna build for her, in the exact same way she said, that he will. And I do love the fact that after his dad's death and everything, he dedicated, and after seeing her kissing someone else, he kind of dedicated himself to, renovate the house, to actually, kind of for it to be like a beacon that will get them back together, and it does. That promise makes her, they take a picture for the newspaper about the fact that he did rebuild this very haunted looking, type of place into a beautiful home. And they took a picture of him. He ends up in the newspaper. She ends up seeing it, and she can't help herself, and goes back to talk to him. And when she goes back, even though he promised her fiance, that she still loves him, and I don't think that she doesn't love him. I do think she does love him, but the man, that she's in love with is actually Noah, and it has been Noah. And given the circumstances that they could have gotten back together because of all the letters that he wrote, and stayed together, and but I think their story was set to be the way it was, and so when that happens, when she, the fiance eventually makes his way to the town, and he's like, and I really thought for a second, God damn it, she's gonna choose him. And at the end of the day, it's not going to be, as we see it. Like, the story that this Duke character is telling, it's actually the other one, and like they're gonna pull some plot twist or something like that. But no, we see her going back to him with her bags, and like she's kind of like, dude, I'm here, and they do have a fulfilling life, and end up having 3 children, I think, and grandkids as well. But life can be perfect, she starts showing signs of dementia, senile dementia, which is what, sometimes most, or some, actually, not most, but some old people do get that. And so she starts losing her memory, but before all of that, she writes on a notebook the story of them, their story. And she writes that it's for him, so he can read it back to her, and in that way, she can come back to him. And I love it because it feels like an attempt of her not forgetting her story, so leave it set on a notebook where she writes everything down, their entire story. And it's something that he continues to do, and reads these things to her, and for minutes even, she is able to remember, is able to look at him really like the same Allie that was in love with him all those years back, and his persistence, his love for her, is so big that he's like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm going to be here for her. Like, he doesn't necessarily need to be in this hospice, place, but he's here because she's here, which is like the most romantic thing ever, and those little moments where he gets her back for a few minutes, and they talk, and they kiss, and they are, just Noah and Allie, regardless of how old they are, and they are, dancing and hugging, and it was so beautiful. And then, we see that it's painful when she, goes back into like not remembering him, and him having to witness the love of his life not remembering him, losing herself again, and him having to see the doctors and everybody, trying to hold her down, to calm her down. And I feel like every heart attack that he has had in the last 18 months or 2 years, whatever it is, it's because he feels heartbroken that he sees her, and like for a few minutes she's back and she's there, and then she goes away again, and it's so heartbreaking. And then to top things up and to make it even more heartbreaking and more of a like not a tragic love story, actually it's not a tragic love story, because at the end life is life, and life, sadly has this type of illnesses and things like that. But Allie, says to him, she remembers him after a few days of being completely lost, not listening to his voice, and when he wakes her up, she's like, do you think our love can make us go together? And it did. Oh my God. When that was said, I was like, oh my God, these two are gonna die like the old couple on the Titanic. Oh my God. And they do, and they die together. Like, that is like, That was just too much for me. It was too much. I hated it. Like, I loved, I mean, I think it was beautiful. It was very poetic. It was something that I don't think it happens in real life that often, you know, but I'm sure that it does, you know, but the thing is that she kind of like, you know, they kind of like connect. They're so connected. And then you remember when they were younger and when they were at the beach, and she said that she wanted to, you know, be a bird, that she might think that in a past life she was a bird, and that she wanted to be a bird, and if she was a bird, he says that he was going to be a bird as well. And we see the birds flying off, and I'm like, oh my god, they're flying together. It broke me. I was not expecting this. Okay? Was it cliche at moments? Yes, it was, but it's a romantic film, you know? So it is supposed to be that. But it's a beautiful film, you know? It's a beautiful film, a very well thought out, with how they mix the past and the present, and like how like little by little they let us know, oh yeah, no, they're definitely them, until the final moment where they actually do reveal to us, because they changed the name, like Noah's name, to Duke, you know, so, and they never mention her name, you know, so it's kind of like, you know, is it her, isn't she, you know, and it was kind of like beautiful that we kind of find out, and you know, the more the movie advances, the more you are sure that is them, you know. Oh my god, but it broke my heart. I didn't thought I was gonna cry. I never think I'm gonna cry, you know, and then I end up in tears. But it was beautiful. It was truly beautiful. I loved it. I think it was great. I really loved it. I really loved it. I really did. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Okay, so like I said, I love the film. Like I said, I loved it. I didn't know if I was gonna love it as much as I did, because I did know it was about a straight couple, you know. And, you know, while watching the film, I was like, kind of like, oh, like, it's so sweet that straight people have, you know, a multitude of films like this one, like a bunch of films that are romantic and lovely as this one's, and like, we do, you know, in terms of LGBT, I think that now we're making more progress. Like, Red, White, and Royal Blue comes to mind, which is like such a beautiful film, you know. But like, we need more, I feel, you know. We need more as well. But it was beautiful. What can I say? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Beginning, middle to end, it was beautiful. Rachel McAdams, I like, if I didn't love her before, I love her even more. There's another film I'm gonna watch with her. How about if I watch it right now, like back to back? Because in the other film, I'm pretty sure she plays a queer character, so it's gonna be like, oh, Rachel McAdams, you know. And she's also in the MCU, so I love her, you know. I love her. I think she's a great actress. So for me, it was lovely seeing her. Ryan Gosling as well. He was really sweet as Noah. I mean, you're a perfect man, right? If you're looking for a man, that, you know. If I was looking for a man, I would want him to be like that, you know. I'm not, but you know, if I was, like, I think the bar is very high with Noah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was a beautiful film. Oh, it was a beautiful film. Thank you, Allison, for sponsoring this film, and it's incredible that I have never watched it until now. Incredible. But yeah, good reaction, I guess, right? But yeah, thank you for watching. You guys are incredible. I hope you enjoy. I hope you liked it. I hope you continue supporting for more. If you are on Patreon, make sure to give it a heart. Continue supporting for more. I will post more movies today. 1, maybe 2. We'll see. I hope you enjoy, hope you like it, hope you continue supporting for more. So, thumbs up if you love this film. Subscribe, comment, hit notification bell. UNCUT reaction, like I said, is on Patreon. There you will find the extended version of this film and like 300 other films. So go and check it out. I will react to Disobedience as well during this movie week that it should be over by tomorrow. I should be done with all the films. So yeah. So we will have Disobedience as well. And then The Adam Project, The Strangers Part 2, and Poor Things with Emma Stone. So have really cool films coming up as well. And I have like a bunch of other films, you know, like The Hunger Games, the battle of songbirds and snakes, The Menu, Love, Lies, Bleeding, Ice Princess, The Cheetah Girls, It Takes Two, The Last Song, Mamma Mia 2. So bunch of films, like and the entire MCU, by the way. So in case you guys want to check it out. For now, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Heart, thumbs up, like I said. And for now, that's about it. Thank you, Allison, for sponsoring this film once again. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for more films. I'll see you guys next time for more reactions. Mwah. Bye.